Hello and welcome to the Magis podcast here at Canisius University's Digital Media Arts Department. Today, Julian Reynoso sits down with Professor Michael Thomason and speaks to him about his history and experience with video games.
The course that you teach, where would you say that your history in video games began?
Well, probably like you, playing games as a kid. My godfather's son, Bob Height, had a Commodore PET computer, which was the first home computer, and he was teaching me how to program before I could hold a pencil and write on a piece of paper. You know, the early programming languages, if, and, or, but, go to 2- and 3-letter words, which I could type on a keyboard much easier than I could hold a pencil and write. And I was a bit of a whiz kid, and I guess it grew up with me as I grew up. And I found like-minded people, and we shared skills and stories, and next thing you know, I'm in the game publishing business, and I've published over 100 games now for about a dozen different platforms. Once they were considered troublesome to society, and now they've been accepted as an art form. When Barack Obama was elected, that was the first US president that grew up playing video games, right? And as a matter of fact, he even advertised in video games for his presidency. I forget which racing game it was, but vote for Barack Obama billboards when you're driving your car down the interstate in the games. As the industry has grown up, the players have grown up. You know, you flash back to the past where the average player was a 10-year-old boy, and now I think less than 8% of the market is under the age of 18. And there's actually, if you look at the demographics worldwide, there's more female players than male. But people's perceptions, those that aren't involved or in the know, sometimes they just don't get it. And that might be the case with why we're not getting the classification that we should. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Why did you take the course? It wasn't required for you to take it. It's an elective.
I saw that we had a video games history course, and I was like, okay, I love video games. I don't know when this is always offered, so I thought, why not? I collect video games that are a little old. I don't go too far back. I think the oldest I have is a Vectrex, but I just wanted to learn more about this hobby that I love. What made you want to start teaching this history course, like in the, higher education level?
You know, when these game companies were making these games in the past, a lot of it's lost because no one thought to archive it. No one realized that it was going to be so important to the modern culture as it is today. And I think that's just going to grow. So anybody watching this, please take this class. You won't be sorry.
The Magis podcast, Student-Faculty Dialogues at Canisius College, is a production of the Department of Communication, offering majors in Strategic Comm, Integrated Marketing Communications, Journalism, and Digital Media Arts.